Hi, everybody. So, very interesting. I was just on Instagram and I was told that I'm no longer allowed to go live because I don't have 1,000 followers. Awesome. Whatever. So, we're just going to go with the flow. I let everyone know on Instagram that the video will be up. I'm not going to go live on YouTube because it's too much stuff. But in any case, I'm going to make the video and I'm going to give you guys all of the information. If you have any questions or anything like that, send me an email, have a comment in the description box below, comment on my Instagram channel. It is what it is, my loves. Okay, so for this reading, this is general for empaths. And I've been getting a lot of information for empaths, and the message is to all empaths, and I kept hearing empaths unite. Like I said on my Instagram channel, what I heard, it was like the Wonder Twins from, yes, the Hall of Justice. Yes, I am that old. When they would put their rings together and they would say, Wonder Twins, activate or whatever it was. So the information I got all written down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. I'm going to get through it. And then they want me to pull cards just for like the light oracle, empath oracle, things like that, just for the empaths. First thing, we are seeding the light. We are laying foundations. This is our divine plan. And I did pull cards as well. And laying foundations came up 2 times. We've been training for this our entire lives. We've been training for this through multiple lifetimes. So we need to stop with the, I'm not sure, I don't know, am I doing this right? You've been doing this in multiple lifetimes over and over and over again. So have confidence in what you're doing. Vibrations are rising. Vibrations are rising. Now, I've had 2 instances in the last couple of days where timeline shifts. The first one, of course, I was asleep. And they woke me up and they're like, look at this. And I opened my eyes. And when I see a timeline shift, the way I see it is, if you've ever seen the movie Frequency, and in the movie Frequency, at the end, the timeline changes. And when the timeline changes, everything around them in the house also changes. Okay? So when that's how I see it. I see it. It's like a line that moves, everything goes around and everything changes in where I'm at. And what I saw was the change in the colors of everything. This was a lighter gold, this here, and now it's a darker gold. My fan was all white. Now it's the fan blades are in brown. I'm the only one that's going to remember this, that the colors were different before, because I saw the actual timeline shift. If you were up at that time and you saw the timeline shift, you're going to see it. You're going to remember those things. So the next one, the other one was last night, was another huge timeline shift. And what I actually saw was my dog, and they were like, check this out. It's always like that. Like, look at this, wake up, look at this, wake up, check this out. So my dog sleeps with me. He's a little tiny dog. He's the cutest thing ever. And he was sleeping up near me, up in this area. And I saw him get up and walk down near my feet. Now, his soul stayed and his body walked away. And I was like, I looked at his soul. His soul looked at me and I was like, hey, babe. And he's like, hi, mama. And I said, don't you think you should get back there? And he looked back at his body and was like, yeah, I guess I should. And he went back and he walked over to his body. Another huge timeline shift. And there were a couple of other things that happened, but I'm not going to get into all of that. But in any case, hold on. Let me just leave that here because I still had it open on Instagram. But in any case, those were the things that I see. I see a lot of different things with the timeline shifts. But if you want to know how I actually see them, watch the movie Frequency. When you get to the end, the very end, you will see the timeline shift in real time. That's how I see it. So vibrations are rising. We are oracles. We are oracles. There is a great gathering and it's all coming together. So that's why I kept seeing You have to give this message to all the empaths, and, empaths unite. It's a great gathering of empaths. And it can be happening in the spiritual realm when they're asleep. It will be happening in this realm as well. We're not alone. So if you think that you're alone, you are not alone. So what they're telling me is that I specifically, I'm going to start channeling the Council of Light, which is a Lumerion council. And that came up for me like 4 or 5 times. Am I the only one? No, anyone can tap into that. But this is a new council that I'm going to be tapping into when we reach to another timeline shift. Currently, right now, I speak to the Palladians, and they come in. It comes and it goes as well. This is going to be more frequent. So we're going to be doing something to change the energy. We're going to be calling back our power. So what they want us to do is every single night before we go to sleep, call the power back to us. Make sure we call it from every timeline available. We need to start pulling all of our energies, all of our gifts back from every timeline back to us as well. This is also going to help us with the new upgrades and the new timeline shifts as well. And we're creating heaven on earth. This is one of the things they kept saying. And as a Lumerion, part of the Council of Light of the Lumerion Council, that's also what they're here to do, which is help us create heaven on earth. Get grounded. And they said, all empaths, say yes to your new gifts. Say yes to your new gifts. Your new gifts are coming. I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. Thank you very much. So we're going to have new gifts. We're going to have new powerful gifts. Say yes to your gifts. Start grounding. All empaths, start grounding. If you haven't been grounding, if you haven't been doing everything as a structure, now is the time to start doing it. Everything happens for us and not to us. And then I heard, you are sisterhood, the sisterhood of the rose. This is what we are as empaths. Mary Magdalene, priestess, mystic, teachers. We are the sisterhood of the rose. We are the sisterhood of the rose. I want to keep saying it because I want you guys to hear it, not just hear it and listen, but understand it. Mary Magdalene, sisterhood of the rose. We are teachers. We are priestesses. We are mystics. Keepers of the earth is what I kept hearing as well. We are the keepers of the earth. We are warrior women. Answer your calling. Trust your path. You are a mirror for yourself. Our wishes are granted. Our energy again is rising. The road is clear. Crystals have healing energy as well. So use crystals to heal you, to rejuvenate you, to bring you back to your full power. Release the past. Transmute the energies to coherence, harmony, and balance. You can also send those energies down to Mother Earth, to Gaia, and she will convert that herself into her lifeblood, and it will give her her lifeblood is the oil that's in the earth. So it will replenish that for her. There is no judgment. Leave it all behind. The door is open and Christ is within you. It's within me. It's within all of us. Your spiritual practice must be part of your routine. Again, your spiritual practice must be part of your routine, meaning gratitude every single day. If you go on a walk, gratitude. If you go into nature and ground, gratitude. Calling your power back to you every single day. Meditating, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. Doing that breath work. Incorporating that into your lifestyle on a daily basis, not when you're going to do a reading, but every single day. They want us to level up, and this is the ways we level up. So they want us to incorporate our practice as a routine on a daily basis. Part of our routine, live from our hearts, live in Christ consciousness. Love is a vibration. It is the highest vibration that we can live in. So that's what they want us to do. Return to purity, live from our heart, return to innocence, and stand up and be counted, the 144. Stand up and be counted. This is not the time to humble yourself. This is not the time to lower yourself. This is not the time to lower your vibration or lower your light because someone else is bothered or triggered by it. That's their problem. They need to figure out why they're triggered and why they have that issue. But do not humble yourself for anyone. Do not lower your light for anyone at all. This is not the time to do this. Trust in your destiny. We are here to heal the mother, which is Mother Nature. We are here to heal the mother within ourselves. And we are transforming empaths. I'm going to repeat these things as many times as they tell me to repeat them. We need to establish boundaries. Just because this person needs a reading doesn't mean that they need to have a reading. If they come to you every week for a reading, they're just asking you to tell them what to do with their life. So that's one of the boundaries you have to have. What is not yours to carry is not yours to carry. Set a boundary, okay? You don't need to know everything that other person is carrying. Break the chains. Protection, grounded awareness of cosmic influences. Break the chains of your old life. New life is coming, okay? So, new beginnings. Recover, rejuvenate, and heal. Have gratitude and appreciation for everything. Every lesson. Everything that you thought was bad. Everything that you thought was good. Because everything in our life has been a lesson. So have gratitude for those lessons and understand that we are not going to continue to relive those lessons. It's a new life coming. So let go of all of that stuff, all of that crap. Okay? All right, so I'm going to put the book away because I don't need the book anymore. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to pull the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. This is the box. And this is what they want me to use. I have a couple of different ones. And I'll show them to you as they come up. All right, what do empaths need to know? Spirit. Christ consciousness. What do we need to know? What other messages do we have for all empaths out there in the world? What other messages do we have for all the empaths out there in the world? What are the messages for all the empaths out there in the world? Hold on. Just say yes. Just say yes to everything that's coming for you. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. This is going to be all confirmation on all of the channeling I just went over for you. Wow. Pleiades, double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Didn't I tell you guys that I channel the Pleiades? And there's probably a lot of you that do. But now we're going to have a double mission because the Lumerions also are going to come through for us. Star Mother, can you mother yourself? Wow. So mothering ourselves, we need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves in body and in spirit so that we can continue our work. And that means eating healthy. That means taking care of your energy and taking care of yourself as well. Mind, body, and spirit. What else do the empaths need to know? Holy Spirit, Mother Magdalene, Mary, Mother of Jesus. What else do we need to know? Trust in your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I mean, everything and anything that I can do to get there, to get to where we need to be, to heal Mother Earth, to heal the empaths of the world so that we can work our light through this world. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It is happening for you, not to you. Life is happening for you, not to you. All confirmation of what I just spoke about. Wow. I love this. I love this. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations, divine paths. Age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes. Take a break. Life's a work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Get grounded. Go into nature. Mother Gaia is waiting for us. And I know Gaia means mother as well. It's Mother Earth. But I say both just in case, because someone asked me one time, what does Gaia mean? Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Get out of the old, all of those old habits. Get rid of everything that is no longer serving you and that is not your burden any longer to carry. Now remember that you're doing this You need to do this for yourself. Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho. Not everybody's coming with you, and you can't save everyone. When they are ready, they will do what they need to do, but it's not something that we can do for them. We can only show them the path. We can only give them the information, because we all have free will, and they have to make their own choice. Okay, guys? All right. What else do we need to know, Mother? What else do we need to know, Gaia? Mary Magdalene, Christ consciousness, dragons, my entire team, Holy Spirit. What else do the empaths need to know? What else do the empaths need to know? Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Let go of the past, empaths. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Wow. It's all going to be confirmation, guys. It's all going to be confirmation. If you have any questions, as I said before, you can go ahead and put it in the description box below. You can ask a question, or you can email me as well. My information will be in the description box below as well. What do we need to know? This one wanted to come out. Share your voice. Come out of the cave of persecution and expression. Share your voice. Do not allow anyone to lower you, to dim your light. And Mentaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Yes, we've been doing this for a long time. We are the original light workers. Yes, we are. What else do they need to know? Are we moving on to another deck? What else do they need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Pleiades, Lumerion Council of Light. Can you please come through and let us know what else we need to know? And I just saw the mouse move by itself. What else do we need to know? Let's move on to another deck, they're telling me. And we'll do the Mary Magdalene deck as well later. So, the next one we're going to use is also Rebecca Campbell, Ancient Stones Oracle. Thank you. Let's have confirmation. Let's see. Ancestral messages, connections, belonging, ask for help. Wow. Not forgotten. Messages from spirit, unbroken connections. Take the next step, simplicity and focus. I can't with this. I can't. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Will the Council of Light be coming through today? I don't know. Let's see. Continue with the cards. What else do we need to know? The cycle breaker. You'll get through it, and cycles are ending. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forage. Do not follow. I'm telling you right now, guys, they're just waiting for us to unite. They're waiting for us to power up. New beginnings, stepping forward, and expansion. Be the mountain, slow and steady. Foundations again, guys. And have patience with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Sanctuary, harmony, balance, and joy and contentment. There are open doors and opportunity for the right timing. And transmute your vibration with your voice. If some of you are thinking of using your voice to do work, yes, you're on the right path. Are we getting any more cards from this deck? No. We're going to move on to another one. It's going to be another Rebecca Campbell deck. I'm telling you right now, guys, because she does a lot of decks like for light workers and empaths, and I love using them when I'm talking to you guys, to my peeps. All right, let's see. And this one is the Healing Waters Oracle deck. Healing Waters Oracle deck for my empaths. And what do my empaths need to know, please? What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Ripple effect. part of something bigger. The details are taken care of. So we're all part of something bigger, and the details have been taken care of already for us. All the tiny little minutia that you're probably thinking of as you watch this video, all of those things that are going through your head have already been taken care of. Metamorphosis, embrace the transformation. Things are now different. I'm telling you right now, we've been going through timeline shifts at a rapid pace, and some of them have been small, but some of them have been major. Okay, let's see. Let's see, empaths. Cosmic ocean, current dreams, future reality, again, new beginnings. How many times this is just going to be confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation. I don't think that there's going to be a channeling per se where they're going to speak through me today, but when it does happen, I will be ready to record or to go live or whatever it is at whatever time of the day that it is that they decide to come through, guys. So it could be in the middle of the night and I'll just get up and I'll do it. Okay. Wow. On call. On call. What did I just say? So I'm going to be on call. Healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. I can't make this up, guys. I can't make this up. I should just stop right here, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. Jeez Louise, I want to get this up to you guys as quickly as possible so that you have it and you can share it and you can download it, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? I wish I could have done this on Instagram as well because I have more followers on Instagram than I have here on YouTube, but that's okay. I'm sure these guys will just come over and since I can't go on Instagram anymore and do a live, they'll just come over and subscribe to the channel here as well. Okay, what else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? She who flows, ease, being open to change and go with the flow of life. Again, with being open to change. Remember, what's important is the journey. The outcome is the outcome, and the outcome can be much better than I can ever imagine. So I don't think about the outcome. I go with the flow, and I look at the journey, and I embrace the journey that I'm going on. So Spirit wants us to do that as well. Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness and transformation. Again, with transformation, we're returning to our whole self. So when we call our power back to us on a daily basis, from all timelines, from all past lives, you know, future lives, however you want to do it, whatever you want to call it, what we're doing is that are bringing our gifts back to us. All the gifts that we had in past lives that we might not have right now or might not be activated right now, what we're doing is getting them to come back and reactivate us again, okay? All right, let's see. Let's keep going, my loves. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, let's see. Do we have any more from this deck, my darlings? Let's see what's going on. Ooh. The Sacred Well. Replenishment, self-care, and giving a place of plenty. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. So physically, mentally, spiritually, we need to be in top physical form. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm like 90% of the way there, I would say, but I'm working because I want to make sure that this vessel can last as long as possible to do the work that it needs to do. So please, 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 if you're not taking care of yourself, start now. Start eating healthy. Start doing the things that you need to do so that your body can stay as healthy and as long as possible so you can do the work as long as you can. Immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies and passions. New training, new learning, new hobbies. If you're thinking about taking different courses, if you're thinking about learning like Reiki, if you're thinking about, go ahead and do it. It's all going to be part for the course for you. It's all going to be part of your healing journey for yourself and for all of the people that we're going to be helping and healing, especially for Mother Earth. Okay, any more cards from this deck, guys? Oh, am I keeping all of these? I want to see first. Wow. Okay. So am I keeping all of these? Yes. Okay. Into the unknown. Underworld depth, courage. Face your fears. And remember, because we're doing new things, we're going into new timelines, we have to let go of the old. I know that you're probably afraid and you're thinking like, how am I going to let go of all of this? They are not your burdens to carry. Let go of the old so that you can bring forth the new. The well of maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. That's all of us working together. In compassion, in kindness, in respect, and in reverence. The wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. So take a breath. Take care of yourself. What are you thirsty for? Gentle force. Be consistent. Be persistent. Have patience. This is a long game. So this is why I'm telling you guys, we need to take care of ourselves, not only spiritually and mentally, but physically as well, because this is going to be a long game for us. Ride the waves of life lessons and growth. You will get through this. And Atlantis, have a big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. So as we grow, we will see the big vision, the big reality of everything that we're going to be doing, of all of the coming together that we're going to have. Sirens, use your voice, expansion and freedom. Again, with using your voice. If you're thinking of using your voice to continue the work that you do, yes, do it. Take the plunge. Do not hold back. It is time to go for it. So dive right in. Empaths. I mean, you can't make this up. I can't. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go now with the Divine Feminine Oracle and empaths, just because I'm using, it's not all about the ladies. There are men as well that are empaths that are a part of this, okay? But we have to remember that right now, what's happening is that the Divine Feminine is coming into its full fruition. We're coming out of the old and into the new, and the Divine Feminine is going to be taken over again, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the way it was, the way it's supposed to be, with the Divine Feminine in tow, in leadership positions, okay? All right, let's keep going. What do my empaths need to know? Divine Feminine. What do we need to know, my love? What do we need to know? What do they need to know? I need to take the top card. The Mother of Believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Look at this card. How beautiful she is. And I'm not even going to try to say her name because I know I'm going to butcher it. But look at her, the spelling right there. Okay. Passing to know, Holy Spirit. And our dragons are all here. And our dragons are here to work with us and protect us. So yes, you are able to work with the dragons as well. If you're thinking that question, if you're wondering. Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. Impossible. I can't make this up. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. Stop wavering. Believe in yourself. Be true to yourself. The Warrior Saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resource and support. And it's Mai Bago. So I hope I'm saying that right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. White Buffalo Calf Woman. The prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. My path is love. And my path of love is true abundance. Guys. Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. I am right where I need to be at this moment in time and in this space. That's what I always say to myself. I am exactly where I need to be at this moment in time. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else do we have for my loves? For my empaths. Oh my gosh, this is too exciting. This is too wonderful. Too wonderful. All right, let's keep going. What else do we need to know? Oh, let's see what this card is. And it's actually 2 cards. We have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. And there's a theme here. If you've noticed, everything has to do with love here. The highest vibration that you can live in is the vibration of love, guys. It is. Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Trust your intuition to guide you, darlings. Darlings. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else do my beautiful and wonderful empaths need to know? Am I keeping these? Because this kind of like hit my thumb. Wow. Fatima, the mother of imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Sarada Davi, the divine mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. All confirmation of the channeling as well. Margarit Porete. Margarit Porete. Or is it Porte? It doesn't have the accent, so I'm not sure if it's Porete or Porete. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. So what are they telling us? The Council of Light, the Lumerion Council of Light, the Palladian Council. They're telling us we have to live in the highest vibration available. The highest vibration available, my darling, my beautiful empaths, is love. That is the highest vibration available. There was a scientist that said that one person living in the vibration of love can cancel out like 155,000 people that are functioning in hate. So think about that. Think about where you live and what's going on. And just by simply living in that vibration, in the vibration of love, of all the hate that you can cancel out, guys. Right, I'm going to put down the Divine Mother. And now I'm going to use the Mary Magdalene Oracle deck. What do we need to know? Beloved, love never ends. It's all about love, guys. They want us to get into that higher vibrational state of love. The third power, humility is my greatest strength. And it's perfectly fine to have humility within yourself, to understand and know that you are a powerful messenger, to know that you have gratitude and love for being chosen. But do not be humble because someone else doesn't like what you do or doesn't like your light. So you're not humble for other people, it's for yourself. Okay? Because other people are going to look at you and be like, you're too much, you need to be more humble. Yeah, no, I don't. And I'm not too much. That's exactly how you need to feel. I'm not too much. So you're just in a lower vibrational state. So either you can rise to my vibration or you can get to step in. That's the way it has to be, guys. Again, we all have free will. You choose what you want to do, whether you want to take this message or not. But I'm going to give you the messages as they come, okay? The Rose, I trust in divine timing. Everything comes from within. Divine timing comes from within you. Divine timing is when you are ready to step into that timeline that already has whatever it is that you want. So only you can hold yourself back, my darlings. The Skull, love has already won. And the Sixth Power, the body never lies. The body never lies. So make sure that you are taking care of your body so that you can do the work that you are here to do. The Eye of the Heart, we contain the treasure. For where the noose is, there is the treasure. Nous is us. So basically, it's like the French way of saying, like you understand? So the Eye of the Heart is where our treasure is. In our heart, that's where we contain the treasure that we have, because it's all about love and Christ. We love where love knows only mercy. Oh, the Second Power, I trust what my soul desires, and it's 2 cards. Wow, I have not bound anything. The soul, I am free. So your soul is free. Remember that we are really, what we are is the spirit having an earthbound life. So it's not a body having a spiritual life. The spirit is the one that's come to earth, and it's having an earthbound life. Our spirit is always free. Let's see. What else the Spirit, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Thank you to my Palladians, my Lumerion Council. The Cave of Eggs. We exist within and with each other. We exist within and with each other. There's a lot of information to unpack here, guys. Are there any other decks that you want me to use at this moment in time? So they're telling me to use the Warrior Woman Oracle deck. Warrior, this is the Earth, and the Medicine Woman Oracle deck. So this is the book right now, and this is by Catherine Maillard. Warrior Woman Oracle. I keep wanting to say Warrior Woman. The Coyote Totem. Show humor and laughter. Laughter is your medicine. I know a wolf is one of my spirit guides. Like, the wolf came to me and then turned into a shaman from like the Aztec or Mayan indigenous peoples. So it was really interesting to see that. What else do we need to know from the Earth Warrior deck? What else do we need to know? What else are you trying to tell us? Ooh, the buffalo, the bison totem. Oh my gosh. Life is showering you with its abundance. And we had the buffalo woman before as well. The path of beauty. Walking your path of beauty elevates your feminine soul. And remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. We are a vessel for the spirit. And the spirit is not bound to anything. Okay? We are a spirit, a soul, having a human experience in this lifetime. Okay? Ooh. Wow. Spirit of the air. Spirit of the earth. Spirit of the air. A favorable wind is blowing in your life. Spirit of the earth. Have faith. You are supported. Spirit of the earth is Gaia. She is supporting us, empaths. Eagle totem. Rise above to widen your wisdom. Rise above, higher vibration. We rise above so that we can receive the knowledge and the wisdom that we are waiting for, so that we can continue to bring forth all of the gifts that we have had in all of the past timelines. The circle of life. I give you my blessings to accomplish your quest. And the male principle. Remember, I did say empaths, male, female. A step towards reconciling with the masculine is before you guys. So we're going to have male empaths. We're going to have female empaths. Yes, it is the rise of the feminine. But as the feminine rises, we are now able to reconcile with the male as well. And get back to union. Get back to the yin and yang. The way things were in the past. Let's see. Is there anything else that my empaths need to know? Anything else? And they will not be coming through at this time. It is not time at right now for them to do a channeling, but the time when it does happen, it's going to be something where I'm just going to have to, wherever I'm at, I'm going to have to stop what I'm doing and get it done. Okay? So be ready for that. I'll probably do that live. Okay. Anything else for my empaths? And they're saying, nope, that's it. Wow, you guys really cut me off quick. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave it here for my beautiful and darling empaths. This is like 43 minutes long. Okay, so before we go, I want to give gratitude and love and respect. Thank you so much, Mother Earth. Thank you so much, Gaia, for everything that you have done for us. Thank you to my entire spiritual team, the dragons as well. Thank you so much, Mary Magdalene, Mary, Mother of Jesus, Christ Consciousness. Thank you to the Council of Light, the Lumerion Council, and to the Palladian Council as well for briefly coming through and helping with the cards. Guys, I keep hearing empaths unite, and this is probably going to be the, whatchamacallit, the title. The title. So I hope and I pray that all of you are living your most highest and most abundant timeline that you can. And remember, always, always, always to make sure that your spiritual practice is part of your everyday routine starting from today. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much. And Empaths Unite. We got to get together, guys. It's time. It's time to do the work, and it's time to do the work together. I love you. All right. You have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.